Everybody, thanks for joining in. I hope you all had a good week and looking forward to the weekend. Personally, I'm probably going to ride my motorcycle all weekend as long as the weather holds out. It's what I enjoy doing, and hopefully you guys got all plans for something with the weekend coming up, if the weather holds up for you anyways. That being said, I wanted to take a couple minutes just to make a quick video, just kind of recap a couple things I've heard over the last day or so. This Aaron Rodgers thing just continues to drag on. I know both sides are saying we're making progress and things are moving forward, but really we don't see a whole lot of things going forward, to be quite honest with you. I do, however, see now that the Packers GM is now making it kind of known that, well, we don't really want the Jets' first-round pick for Aaron Rodgers. We can work something else out. And Joe Douglas is being very, very coy about it. I really like the way he's taking this on, and given that I'm in no rush here, it gets done, it'll get done, but I'm in no rush. I think that probably, if anything, would make the Packers a little bit nervous, like they're not even in any rush to do this, The problem is with that, on the other hand, is what is our other option? Zach Wilson? So I think the Packers know we got to have Aaron Rodgers. At this point, our cards are on the table. We got to have Aaron Rodgers, or else we're going to have trouble selling tickets here. But the Packers, on the other hand, they don't want Rodgers. He don't want them. They don't want to pay a guy $40 million to sit home, or whatever other decision he may make, whether he retires or whatever. I'm sure that they're going to pay him somehow. So both sides are kind of at this stalemate here, where they're waiting. One side's waiting for the other to kind of choke and give a little bit more, take a little bit more than either one wants to do. So it's really interesting to see this really dragging on this long. I thought it would have been done by now. Okay, we don't want him. We'll take this second round, third round pick next year, whatever. I thought it would have been done by now, but it's definitely a tug of war between the two teams. So anyway, that being said, what else was going on? Oh yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. I saw a report yesterday afternoon where apparently the Jets and Odell are close to an agreement, close to signing Odell to the Jets. Now, I've made other videos in the past about it. Odell's a freak. I mean, let's face it, the guy has just got talent that's just crazy. Even now, I think he's 30 years old, but Odell still can catch that ball with one hand, make moves. His route running is just unbelievable. I just worry about his on and off field antics. If he can control that, Odell would be a great addition to the team and the wide receiver room. But you don't want it to get too packed now. I think the Jets are waiting to see what happens with Odell. If they get something done with Odell, he's obviously coming. He wants to come here because of Aaron Rodgers. There's no two ways about that. He's not going to come here because Zach Wilson's going to be flinging him the ball. I mean, we all know that. So I think it's kind of they're waiting on that kind of to get done, assuming it's going to get done anyway. But then it brings me to the topic of Corey Davis. I know Robert Saleh the other day made reference to the fact that Corey Davis is on this team. We want him on this team. And I know that's the corporate thing to say. That's probably the right thing to say. But you can't convince me that if Odell comes to the Jets, they're going to keep Corey Davis. The wide receiver room is going to get a little packed now. And Odell's not the kind of guy you want to not be getting the ball, like throwing it to Garrett Wilson over here, Allen Lazard, and Corey Davis comes in. That's when the antics start. That's when the trouble starts with him. So maybe he's changed. Maybe he's getting a little older and more in his career. But still, the fact of the matter is that this room will be getting really packed. So I think at the end of the day, if Odell comes to the Jets, this Aaron Rodgers thing gets settled out. I think Corey Davis ends up in a trade package, or maybe the Jets just cut him. You can use his money to pay Odell, and it's a wash, or maybe add a little bit more depending on what Odell's looking for. But either way, I don't see both of them being on the team come opening day if Odell does become a Jet. Also, too, I like the fact that I saw Woody Johnson the other day. He's really starting to look to me like an owner that wants to win, and not a guy who just wants to raise ticket prices, which is what they did last year after the Jets won 5 games. Next thing I know, the tickets are more money. Like, they haven't done anything yet. They win a couple of games, he raises the price. He sounds to me like he wants to win. He actually said in an interview that I want to win now. This is a win now team, and I don't necessarily think it's a win now team. We don't have guys on this roster who are going to retire next year, so this year is make or break. We got a lot of young guys on this team, but so I don't really I know what people mean when they say this is a win now team. Like we don't have a chance if we don't win this year. We have tons of chances. We got a young squad, but I do like the fact that he's coming out and acting like an owner who wants to win now, instead of a guy who just wants to raise the price of beers because the Jets have 5 wins, you know. So I really did like to see that coming out of Woody's mouth. He's starting to act like, you know, I really do care here. I want a winning team for the fans and for the city and the organization. So that was actually nice to see. And what else did I want to mention? Oh, lastly, I see MetLife is getting a new turf, new field. Let me tell you guys something. I've been on MetLife Stadium on the field. I've had Jets tickets for years. I don't have them anymore. I got rid of them about 2 years ago. When I had season tickets, there was always this preseason thing where all the fans with tickets could come on and run on the field and hang around. And I can tell you right now, I don't play professional football, and I can tell you that turf sucked. So many guys have blown out knees, ankles, injuries, calf muscles, hamstrings, you name it. So it's nice to see that they're finally going to put it's not real grass, but it is a more real kind of a grass synthetic turf. So it's really good to see that this is finally happening for that stadium, because I've seen too many guys over the years get injured, careers are even ending because of that turf, how crappy it is. So that's a good thing to see. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say today. Hopefully something comes out this weekend. I keep saying that every video, and we continue to push it forward. No deal, no nothing. This is all boiling down now to compensation with Aaron Rodgers. That's what this is. Both teams, we want them, they don't. What are we going to get? What are you going to give us? That's where this is boiled down to now. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm going to be putting some new content on tomorrow. I'm thinking about what it's going to be, but I'd like to put something on here for everybody to look at. New Jet fans, older Jet fans, some kind of new content. So look for that. I'm going to figure out what I want to do, and I'm going to put something on there. It'll be kind of just something for everybody to know. Maybe they don't know. Older fans may, younger fans won't. But that's what I'm going to be aiming at doing. Probably starting tomorrow. So thanks for listening, and please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any ideas of the special content I'd like to put on the channel, just throw me a comment. Let me know if you have any ideas. And please hit that subscribe button on the way out, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks.